You already know, man. It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, rather religiously or in passing. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when we're going live. As you can see, I do need new windshield wipers. That's something that I have to get ASAP. Because listen, wait. That ain't cool right there. That ain't cool. Damn, they're scratching up my whole damn windshield. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's talk a little bit about the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, make sure you hype up the video, man. You already know, man. Yo, what's good? Yeah, man, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills. Hey, make sure you keep your comments short because I am driving, so I need to just read it real quick and continue driving. Yeah, man, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills. God damn. I don't like that game right there. That game right there was real good. But I want to say it was a defensive game on both sides of the ball. It was a defensive game on both sides of the ball. The Philadelphia Eagles defense is a championship defense. I like what I'm seeing out of the Philadelphia Eagles defense. It is definitely a championship defense. The Buffalo Bills also have a good defense because in the second half, they held the Philadelphia Eagles to like, 0 points. Jalen Hurts only had like 15 passing yards or 7 passing yards or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? It was just terrible. On the offensive side, it was just straight terrible, bro. Straight terrible. The defensive side, the defense is a championship defense, bro. Cooper DeJean came through in the clutch way too many times. Welcome back, Jalen Carter. Welcome back, Jalen Carter, man. He is a beast. You know, just the whole defensive line is a beast. I'm just running through it right now before I give my real opinion. The defensive line, amazing. Jordan Davis is amazing. Our safeties, man, just this whole defense is amazing. We held Josh Allen. We sacked him like 4 or 5 times. You know, the last play of the game, though, was definitely a scary one. Jahad Campbell was terrible in coverage. You know what I mean? He couldn't cover a ghost if he seen one. You know what I mean? It was just terrible coverage, you know, by Jahad Campbell. They would have won the game last night. Josh Allen missed a throw that saved the Philadelphia Eagles. He would have, you know what I mean? We definitely would have won the game last night, though, for sure. Let's say, bull bound. Stop being I can't really read what you're saying right now. But I know you in the building though. I know you in the comments. I know you in the building. Alright, let's get to my opinions, right? I don't know what happened to the Eagles in the second half of this game. I don't know what happened to the offense, I want to say. The play calling got a little stagnant, you know what I mean? Jalen Hurts was getting blitzed. We had no answers for the blitz. You know, we had no answers at all. We did not look sharp in the second half offensively, you know? This is the second game Jalen Hurts won when he didn't put up anything in the second half. He didn't do nothing in the second half. Couldn't move the ball. And I'm not going to say it was his fault because the first half, he was dealing. The first half, Jalen Hurts was dealing. You know what I mean? He was getting the ball out of his hands and everything. The second half, I don't know what happened to Jalen Hurts, but I will say this. The Eagles defense is a championship defense, man. A championship defense. I keep saying that time and time over again. It's a championship defense, man. The defense is bailing the offense out time and time over again. Time and time over again. I am a booty. Hey, yo. Block him. We don't do none of that over here. We don't do none of that over here. Block him. Whoever got a wrench, block him. Yeah, bro, like, The Eagles defense is really, 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 really good. Really good. You know what I mean? Like I said last week, bro. When it comes to the back half of the season, right? It's not about style points no more. You can forget the style points. Did you win or did you lose? Yesterday we won. We didn't win by style points. We won because of the defense, right? So in the playoffs, right? The playoffs, the style points don't matter. Once you win the game in the playoffs, that's it. The opposing team, they go home. I don't care how many style points you put up in the playoffs. If you lose, you're going home. So that's all that matter now. You can forget the style points. You can forget the yards. How many yards did the quarterback throw? How many yards did the running back run the ball for? You can forget about all that in the playoffs. Did you win or did you lose? Period. Don't matter. Don't matter. What we did yesterday was we won the game. We won a game. 13-12, right? It was a mishap on Josh Allen's part. And so what? So bad. Too bad. Too bad for Josh Allen. It was a mishap. You know what I mean? He did not throw the ball accurately to Shakir, or whatever his name is, and it was a mishap on Josh Allen's part. Too bad. It's not our fault. We won a game 13-12, period. Now, Kevin Patullo got to do something, right? Because it's not a such thing as sustaining no more. You cannot sustain it. There's no such thing as sustaining this offensive play calling during the duration of the playoffs. God damn. If this type of play calling, if he keep this play calling up in the playoffs, we got one game. If this happened during the playoffs, we are one and done. I'm telling you. We are one and done. Because the defense, oh no. Better watch it, nigga. I'm telling you, bro, we are done. If he continue to keep calling these plays, not learning how to protect against the blitz, we are one and done. And you can't blame it on the offense. I mean, you can blame it on the defense. You have to blame it on Kevin Patullo. You have to. It's not like Jalen Hurts wasn't getting the ball out of his hands during the first half. The second half, I don't know what happened to the offense, bro. And we don't have no time to figure this out. It ain't like we got a bunch of games left. We don't. We got one more game left in the regular season. And after that, it's the playoffs. You hear me? We don't have any more games to figure it out. You should have figured this out week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11. You should have figured it out already. You know what I mean? You should have figured it out already. Oh, shit. You should have figured it out already, bro. That's that, bro. You should have figured it out already. We don't have time. We don't have time for these offensive blunders like that, bro. We just don't. We just don't. There's only one Eagles. Big up the Crystal. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But yeah, bro. Sorry I can't get to the comments. I'm driving right now. I cannot get to the comments. I'm driving right now. So I apologize about that. But I'm telling you, bro. We got one shot at this in the playoffs. I don't know who we playing. We could be playing the LA Rams. And we only got one shot with them. We only got one shot with them, bro. We cannot be looking like this on offense. Shout out to Fangio, man. Vic Fangio make it happen time and time again. Vic Fangio bail us out over and over again. He bail out the offense over and over again. And you got to give all the credit to Vic Fangio and his defense, bro. He be patching up the defense and making it work. He be patching up the defense and making it work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fangio for that, bro. Real rap. He patch up the defense and he make it work. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fangio for that, bro. This offense, man, I don't know, man. It's very, very scary. Turn that down. Turn that down. We good. I don't know if we good, though. I don't know if we good. Tell me one game that we won convincingly this season, especially on the offensive side. You know, besides the Minnesota Vikings, give me a competitive opponent. Give me a competitive opponent that we dominated this season offensively. If you can't name one, then that's a sign for disaster in the playoffs. That's a sign for the offense looking scared. Yo, it's scary, bro. We cannot depend on the offense. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say this, though. And some positive stuff, I do want to say this, though. I do believe that other teams, when they play the Philadelphia Eagles, they also think that we are a scary team. And I don't think anybody want to see us in the playoffs neither. I don't think anybody want to see us in the playoffs neither. You know what I mean? But that's how it is with this Philadelphia Eagles team. We are scary. Fear us. I don't think that teams fear us, but we are a scary team, and I don't think any team want to see us in the playoffs. You know what I mean? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, bro. Go Birds, you already know what's going on. What's going on, Out of Bounds Podcast. Listen, I will do a full recap, you know what I'm saying? Tonight. You know what I mean? I will be doing a full recap tonight. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it in my car, won't be driving. I will be in the crib this time. You know what I mean? So y'all, trust me, it'll be all good. I will be in the crib this time. Everything will be all good. Y'all don't, that way I can read all your comments. You know what I mean? So this is what I do, right? I will set up a stream for tonight. Just make sure that you you go on my YouTube page, or you go on the waiting list or whatever the case may be. So that way tonight we can get it on the pop, you know what I mean? Because this car stuff right now, I cannot be doing this because I would love to read y'all comments, but I can't. So tonight around 7 o'clock, whenever I get home, then everything will be in the thumbnail, you know what I mean? The link will be in the thumbnail, all that other type of stuff, you know what I mean? So whenever you see it, just make sure that you go in the waiting room, go on the waiting list, so that way, and hit that notification bell, you know what I mean? Make sure you go in the waiting room, hit that notification bell. I will be posting it in just give me a good 30 minutes. I'll be posting everything. I'll put up the schedule and all of that, so that way y'all can hit that link and y'all can set up that notification bell. Y'all can be in. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is terrible, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are terrible on offense. You know what I mean? And like I said, offensively, we do not look scary all year long. All year long. I will be back right now, so make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell when I set up everything, especially the schedule. You already know. It's your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by New Jersey. You already know my game.